The good news. You consider yourself a likable person and very much desire to be liked in return. And who doesn't? The bad news. However, there are certain habits you possibly do, maybe without even realizing it, that are holding you back from being liked. And perhaps worse yet, these habits are causing you to be hated. Yeah, that's tough to hear. But ease your mind and keep watching, because we're about to give you 5 solid tips on habits to avoid that are making you less likable than you desire to be. And make sure you watch all the way to the end for a bonus tip you may have never considered. Truth on Command presents 5 awful habits that make people dislike you immediately. Tip number 1. Arrogance. Some people display an attitude of superiority and ego. They tend to make everything about themselves. For example, if you're arrogant, you might have trouble understanding other people's emotional reactions. Instead, you might think that they are overreacting and that you're better than them. Eliminate this habit from your life as soon as possible. Tip number 2. Being two-faced. Have you ever pretended to be nice in front of someone, only to mistreat them later? Perhaps you're only nice because someone made you do it, or you had an audience. Either way, you won't be hated for the bad behavior as much as you'll be hated for faking it. Tip number 3. Dishonesty. Most people hate being lied to more than anything else. They feel angry, cheated, and silly for not knowing better. So if you have a habit of fibbing, others around you will have a hard time trusting you, obviously. Without their trust, you'll probably sense some kind of hostility. You'll notice they have their guard up, and they keep doubting your intentions. Tip number 4. Complaining. It's never pleasant to have to hear someone constantly rant about what's wrong. That kind of continuous negativity can feel draining and unnecessary. Notice if you spend a lot of time complaining, and ask your friends if they get bothered by it. They do. It could be that their daily experiences get colored by your frequent criticism, making them less inclined to hang out with you. Tip number 5. Manipulation. Have you ever tried to control someone using deception or emotional blackmail? Manipulation is a type of social influence that aims to change the behavior or perception of others through indirect, deceptive, or underhanded tactics. As a habit, it feels like a need to get your way in all situations, by hook or by crook. The more scheming you are, the more people will hate you, as no one wants to be tricked. And here's your bonus tip. Handling a compliment. This one you've probably never considered, but it's a real thing. You should avoid responding to compliments with banter that is of a put-down in nature, even if you're joking. Instead, give a sincere thank you with sustained eye contact. Alternatively, spin it back to them and give them an even bigger compliment. By doing this, you'll set yourself up for future praise. As we always stress on this channel, don't measure yourself exclusively on how many people like you. It's not a realistic standard. But by eliminating these 5 awful habits from your life, it will make you a better person in general, and you will naturally become more likable. Let us know what you think. Which of these 5 habits seem relatable to you? Please let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. And when you hit the subscribe button, let us know in the comments below so we can give you an appreciative shout out. Thank you for watching, and check out our other videos as well.